going.
It is, and here is Lawrence County. Active three, looks good here.
Wow. On tip. Morris fires it cross court. Potter's three. Good.
Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
Back to real. One off the nice pass, and Robinson with the basket. Backer on the drive. Good. That's his game. He gets in. Defenders. Oh, Kia Warricks. Nice steal. Huge steal by Warricks. Wireless Arena. We're here between game. We'll talk to Coach Kevin Garrett. He's always going to be coach. Kevin is the tournament director here for the All-A. And Kevin, tough job for you this year.
Yeah, it has been. But, we're just tickled to death that we're getting to have the games. And, it's probably made a lot of people mad. We've not been able to let the cheerleaders in, the dance teams, the bands. But, our main focus right now is just to try to have games.
Well, people don't realize that that you got a lot of people telling you what to do. You got the health department, the governor's office, and everything. But I want to commend you because to try to play this, you're keeping these players completely separate. Nobody can come in through the players' interests at all but players and coaches, period. And the players have to stay there and in the locker room ready to play in time to try to keep them separated from everybody.
Exactly, and what we're trying to do is keep, just like you said, trying to keep them safe and being able just to get the games in. And hopefully we'll get some people out, and if not, you are doing a great job by live streaming it. And I just want to thank Intermountain Cable for taking their time and the opportunity to get these games out to people that can't get out, maybe shut in at home. And it gives an opportunity for parents and grandparents to be able to watch their children.
And we do appreciate it. I mean, we've been missing not being doing sports for the longest time in the last 20-plus years that I've spent without doing high school sports between football and basketball this year.
Yeah, and it was tough. Football season was just as bad. And, and just like we've talked about, I've already had cancellations for this week. We've had teams that's had to drop out of the All-A because of people testing positive. We lost Betsy Lane's girls today. Jenkins, unfortunately, had a player get injured, and they only had, I think, 5 players on the team, so they've had to drop out their boys. And but at least we're getting an opportunity to play and got a fairly large arena that we can social distance in.
I really appreciate the Expo staff has done a wonderful job. We're just sitting here watching them sanitize this, getting ready. It's only going to take them about 15, 20 minutes to get this whole building sanitized. I mean, we keep humming that Ghostbusters song. They got these big backpacks on, walk around spraying everything.
Well, this has been a 2-month plan in operation. Once we found out basketball season was canceled in November, I contacted Larry over here, and they've done a great job of getting everything prepared and getting ready for the tournament. And it's been a daily update between he and I and about what we can do. They've had to submit a plan to the health department, and we've followed those guidelines to a T.
Well, absolutely. This is a test for everybody to know that we can have games. We can use this arena again. I'm with everybody else. Whatever they need to do, let's do it, and let's try to get some normalcy back in our lives.
Exactly, and hopefully what we're going to have great competition. We're going to have kids that's playing again. We're going to be able to have fans come back in, and I think for the foremost, the students in the schools are the ones that need it more than anybody.
You and I both have been involved in education for a long time, sports and education, not just sports. But, I think kids learn so much more in the classroom setting, and the socialization they get is just something they've got to have to be able to exist in life.
Exactly, and that's what they're missing, and being able to come and support their friends and their team, and hopefully, we had a pretty decent crowd here for the first game, and hopefully we're going to get a decent crowd here for the second game, and everything's going to be good to go.
Well, what other things have changed? I know that sponsors have been hard to get because money's tight.
Yeah, it has, and fortunately we were able to get some. Once again, Raymond James and AAA Real Estate being the title sponsor. Intermountain Cable stepping up, once again, as always, for the live streaming. And it's a great way for people to be able to catch the basketball early in the year. Don't have to worry about getting out. Community Trust Bank, again, showing their support, U.S. Bank, Glenn Martin Hammond, Faith Pharmacy, and Tim Short Auto Group.
You know, it takes a lot of people to put these on. You know, we're glad to be here and able to bring the live stream, and I think it's just a great time because people are starving for something to do right now.
Well, I think so. You know, if you look, you know, football season was pretty tough. You had some teams that were able to play, some that had to cancel 2 or 3 weeks in a row. You know, basketball season got put on hold right before it was supposed to start there the week of Thanksgiving. And hopefully what we can do, we can come in here, put on a show, not have anybody get sick, and hopefully these teams will be able to go out and throughout the season be able to have games and not have to cancel. But unfortunately, we know it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen, but we want as many of them to be able to play and enjoy this. You know, my nephew graduated this past year, and you know, it's just different. I mean, it's so much different because you can't have a real graduation ceremony. You got to go one at a time across the stage and one in your family. And I just feel so sorry for these kids that are not getting to experience that high school life.
Exactly, and you know, and it all started back in the spring when spring sports were canceled, and you know, and you feel sorry for those kids that were seniors that didn't get to have spring sports, and then going to football season, it gets postponed for a month, and then basketball season was supposed to start, and then it gets postponed. But you know, fortunately, we are getting to play. That's the main thing. And I think what you'll see, you'll be able to see this carry over into spring sports again this year.
Well, you know, that's what we want. We want everything. We want to get back some sense of normalcy in our life. We want these kids back in school. You know, try to give them a life too, because it's hard to sit in your house all day long. I mean, you know, I've been blessed to be able to work through all of this myself because, you know, being in my insurance business and stuff and the food business that, you know, we're considered essential, but I mean, it's been tough.
It is hard on everybody, and people are wanting to get back to what normalcy should be, and we want it to. And but I think, you know, one thing that sports does do, it brings communities together.
It does.
And I think once all this is over with, and people see that it can be done, and it can be done with grace and with enthusiasm, and getting kids back involved,
yes,
and getting back out here on the court, I think it's going to take off and it will flourish.
I hope so. I think we'll see things come back to what it's been in the past.
Exactly, and that's what, you know, tonight, no matter how many people show up, and hopefully the ones that don't show up get to watch it on TV or on the internet, that they'll enjoy watching basketball again.
We've had a lot of views, and we're thankful for all the people that are out there watching and all the people that are making it out to the game.
Well, good, and hopefully as the week goes on, and next week it all gets a little better. Word of mouth gets out that what's going on, and I know it's going to be tough on me this year because I'm assigning basketball officials again, and already had a bunch of cancellations and additions, but we're going to get through it.
You do what we got to do.
Exactly, and I just want to say best of luck to everybody this year, and hopefully we all stay safe and get to enjoy the athletic part of it.
Absolutely. I want everybody, like I say, just this year be a whole lot different than last year.
Exactly. And what Julian always said, 2020 will not look like any other year we've ever had.
Yes. Hopefully 2021 looks more like 2019.
Exactly.
So, Kevin, thank you. Appreciate you coming by. And we're going to take a break. Moving back, more action here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Jones, and I represent people who've been injured through no fault of their own. Some law firms advertise with gimmicks and catchy jingles. Why? The real question is, what kind of results have they obtained for their clients? How many cases have they tried? And what were the results of those trials? Because trust me, insurance companies know the answers to those questions. Helping injured people, it's what we do. Because the lawyer you choose does matter. I'm trial attorney Ray Jones.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hi, Big Blue fans. I'm Dave Baker, and you know, I know a little something about great teams and their starting five. Now, the team at Total Pharmacy Care has 5 locations to serve you. We're talking Pikeville and Phelps and Belfry, Prestonsburg and Martin. No cards, candies, or perfume, just a team of pharmacists dedicated to filling your prescriptions and getting it right. Tell your doctor to send your prescriptions to Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a brand new phone but really don't want to pay hundreds of dollars up front for it? Then Appalachian Wireless has the deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $400 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and a few bucks more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay, and it's called the Appalachian Advantage. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
I'm Attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
BB's Smokehouse and Pub in Pikeville is now open for dine-in and takeout. Check out our Facebook page for daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. BB's Smokehouse and Pub specializes in only the finest hickory smoked meats and highest quality steaks. If you're looking for a friendly atmosphere where you're more than a customer, then BB's is the place to be. BB's Smokehouse and Pub, located at 130 Mayo Circle, just off US 23 South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
For your business, for your family, for all your hopes and for your dreams, for the future, for the big stuff and all the little things. We're right there when you need us, standing by your side. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the bank for your life. From the Blue Hills to the green fields, country lanes and city streets, Kentucky proud, Kentucky strong, serving all your banking needs. And you'll always fight with pride ourselves and treating others right. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, a bank for your life. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, we want to be your bank for life.
The bank for your life.
For nearly 20 years, Jeff Coleman and the folks at City Tire have served the automotive needs of those in Pike and surrounding counties. City Tire has moved to a bigger and better location on South Mayo Trail across from Pikeville Florist. We still offer competitive prices on Cooper, Firestone, Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Nexen, BFG, and Continental tires. City Tire also offers wheel alignments, custom exhaust, oil changes, and much more. Take advantage of our brake special, now starting at only $79.95. Call City Tire at 606-437-3005. City Tire, 110 Freddie Lane, just off South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
Would you rather pay $650 or $66 for a smartphone? Simple. With the Appalachian Advantage plan. Pay less up front and then just a few dollars more every month. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
I'm Ray Jones, and I'm a trial attorney who represents people just like you. Like many of you, I was raised to believe in the golden rule, to do unto others as you would have done unto you. Unfortunately, most insurance companies and big corporations don't follow that same rule. If you've been injured, you need my law firm to fight for you. Helping injured people, it's what we do, because the lawyer you choose does matter. I'm trial attorney Ray Jones.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearheart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearheart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearheart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearheart.com.
Gearheart Broadband knows The internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearheart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey. And enjoy the ride.
Get ready for game 2 between Pikeville and Martin County. Charlie Pinson, Larry Season being joined on the radio by Mr. Adam Gearheart himself.
Exactly.
Hey, buddy. Hey, man, we're just getting ready for the action here. This might be a good one here between Martin County and Pikeville. Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, it all started when that's when everything got canceled out, and then we're just now getting back to playing. And of course, Pikeville had kind of a big rebuilding year this year. Right. Absolutely. I mean, it's if you don't get to see this game, it's not our fault. Yeah, it's going to be a good one, I think, here tonight. Martin County coming in. They should be pretty good again this year. Of course, they've got Robin Newsom, veteran coach out there, Larry.
Yeah, boy, they have. She's been, back in the day when I was able to get up and down the floor and do a little referee, and she was coaching there, and then took some time off. And then after the tragic death of Coach Tim Rice, she comes back out and takes the program over. Coach Rice had it on the rise, and Coach Robin has just continued what he had started building there at Martin County. On the other hand, like I was talking about, the Lady Panthers only got 12 varsity players suited up for tonight. Martin County with 16 players suited up, so a little bit of difference there on as far as the rosters, but it's talking to some of the assistant coaches for the Lady Panthers. Only the varsity players are suited up for tonight's game.
Well, too, they've got some experience out there. You remember, Kylie Hall played, Leanne Jackson played last year, Mackenzie Maynard, Emma Ratliff played a lot, Trinity Rowe played a lot, and Riley Tice played a lot. So
yes, they got a lot. A lot of experience coming back. You're right.
I mean, they lost a lot of starters from last year's team, but they got a team with a lot of experience coming back.
They have.
So Martin County, we don't know. I don't know much about them from last year. We didn't do a lot of their games last year. It's just kind of worked out that way as it does from year to year. But I still think we'll have a good one.
I think so. And, of course, the winner of this one will play the Prestonsburg Lady Black Cats, the game that we had to start with. And they have some experience coming back also, and looks pretty good for the first game of the season.
Well, I think so. I thought it was going to be I think it's going to be a good tournament.
I think so.
What do you think, Ed?
I think he's left us.
Well, maybe. Well, looks like we got about 4 minutes before the tip-off, so we'll take another break, and we'll be back with tip-off here on the Intermountain Sports Network.
And I represent people who've been injured through no fault of their own. Some law firms advertise with gimmicks and catchy jingles. Why? The real question is, what kind of results have they obtained for their clients? How many cases have they tried? And what were the results of those trials? Because trust me, insurance companies know the answers to those questions. Helping injured people, it's what we do. Because the lawyer you choose does matter. I'm trial attorney Ray Jones.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hi, Big Blue fans. I'm Dave Baker, and you know, I know a little something about great teams and their starting five. Now, the team at Total Pharmacy Care has 5 locations to serve you. We're talking Pikeville and Phelps and Belfry, Prestonsburg and Martin. No cards, candies, or perfume, just a team of pharmacists dedicated to filling your prescriptions and getting it right. Tell your doctor to send your prescriptions to Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a brand new phone but really don't want to pay hundreds of dollars up front for it? Then Appalachian Wireless has the deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $400 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and a few bucks more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay, and it's called the Appalachian Advantage. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
BB's Smokehouse and Pub in Pikeville is now open for dine-in and takeout. Check out our Facebook page for daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. BB's Smokehouse and Pub specializes in only the finest hickory smoked meats and highest quality steaks. If you're looking for a friendly atmosphere where you're more than a customer, then BB's is the place to be. BB's Smokehouse and Pub, located at 130 Mayo Circle, just off US 23 South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
Appalachian Wireless Arena, we're getting set for the starting lineups of tonight's second game in the girls All-A Classic, as it will feature Martin County and Pikeville in this one, Charlie. Maybe 2 of the better girls teams in the region this year.
Well, you know, it's going to be an interesting chance because while Pikeville comes in, you know, they won the region last year. And I think they won the All-A and the big regional last year. But the thing about it is they won it with 5 different starters, and we're going to see tonight. But they've got 5 starters out there with experience coming back.
You're exactly right. And also with Pikeville, you know, they gave them some experience back
Arena.
too.
Let's meet tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Raymond James Investments and AAA Real Estate. First, introducing the starting lineups for the Martin County Lady Cardinals. Starting at forward, number 21, Lakin Porter. At guard, number 22, Lindsay Castle. At guard, number 12, Gracie Snyder. At forward, number 32, Katie Markham. And at guard, number 3, Lakin Williams. The Martin County Lady Cards. Martin County is led by head coach Robin Newsom. Introducing starting lineup for the Pikeville Lady Panthers. Starting at guard, number 1, Emma Ratliff. At guard, number 11, Trinity Rowe. At forward, number 15, Kinsey Maynard. At guard, number 12, Kristen Whited. At forward, number 23, Leanne Jackson. The Lady Panthers. Pikeville is led by head coach Christy Orem.
And that's our starting lineups, Larry, getting ready for this one to come up. Should be another good one.
Should be, Charlie. These teams, it's a little different for them this year, just as well as, in like the college and stuff. You don't get no preseason games. You don't get no early season games before you come into the tournament. You're just going to start with the 15th region tournament. So that's a little different than what we've seen normally in these games.
You're right, it is. I'm just looking down here to see 2 juniors and a senior at least. I'm seeing what their starting lineup looks like. Katie Markham is also a sophomore. She's the only sophomore. And then Lakin Williams is not on this roster.
Well, I didn't have her on my roster either.
Okay.
What was her number that they gave?
Lakin Williams is...
And looks like Martin County with the tilt. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Hits a tie up, and it will go to the Lady Panthers.
Her number is number 3. So.
And it's Lincoln Williams.
Lakin Williams.
Lakin Williams. Pikeville brings it into the front court. That's Trinity Rowe with it. She'll give it over to Whitey. Into the corner it goes to Emma Ratliff. Looks like Martin County opening up in a man-to-man defense. There's Jackson. Give it over to Rowe. And throws inside. Shot up and good.
Maynard.
Pikeville gets on the board first as Kenzie Maynard puts it up and in. Martin County in the front court. That's Williams with it. Tight defense by the Lady Panthers as they're also in the man-to-man defense. Here's a drive. Castle to the bucket. She's going to be called for the walk.
That's 2 turnovers on 2 straight trips down for Martin County.
Just getting started. 1 minute in. 2-0 Pikeville. Their second possession as Trinity Rowe brings it into the front court. She'll give it over to Jackson. Jackson at the free throw line. Gets it back out on top. That's Maynard with it. Down in the corner, it'll go to Emma Ratliff. Stepping out, that's Whitey with it. Long 3, no good. Rebound comes off, that's Maynard with it. In the corner, no good by Ratliff. Rebound Martin County into the front court. Williams with it. Shot off the free throw line extended, no good. Boards cleared by Maynard. Pikeville on the run into the front court. Quickly, Emma Ratliff, 3 out of the corner, no good. Air ball. Rebound comes off, that's 22 Castle with it into the front court. Loses control temporarily. Now she gives it to Williams. Williams back it out, and they'll set it up. Comes over at Lakin Porter with it. Markham back to Porter. Williams, and they'll set it up again. Williams being tracked by Trinity Rowe. Here's Porter with it. Top of the circle, and here's a steal. Whited and goes in, puts it up and in, and Pikeville moves out 4-0.
So Whited with a great steal and finish.
Yes. Good anticipation on the pass that time.
Absolutely.
Into the front court this time comes Castle with it. Looking for a screen top of the circle, drives down the lane. Now she cut off, backs up, shot up, no good. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. That's Whited up court. Nice step that time. Step through, Euro step. Jackson puts it up and in, and Martin County needs a quick timeout. 6-0 Pikeville.
30-second timeout called.
30-second. We'll stay right here with it.
We'll remind you tonight's game brought to you by Community Trust Bank, Mine Shaft Harley Davidson, BB's Smokehouse and Pub, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Frontier Medical Group, City Tire and Auto Service Center, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Total Pharmacy Care, Attorney Ray Jones, Walters Mazda Mitsubishi, Big Sandy RIAC, Man Toyota Prestonsburg, Intermountain Cable, Gearheart Security, Coalfields Telephone, and Overhead Door of Eastern Kentucky. Appreciate those fine folks, Larry.
Yes, we do.
Bring all the action to you live here on WPRG TV 5, WPRG 105 HD, on WPRG.tv, WPRG Facebook page, and on WPRG's YouTube channel and WXLR, WXKZ.
As Adam says, we're everywhere.
We're everywhere.
Just like Santa Claus.
That's
Here's
right.
a block. Emma Rattler comes with it out in front. And that's Emma Rattler with, Trinity Rowe with the pass. And Emma Rattler puts it up and in, and Pikeville out 8-0.
4 different players have scored for Pikeville, too.
3 minutes in. Here's a drive down the right side. Going to hand it off now to Snyder. She spins down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound comes off, comes to Williams of Martin County. Inside they try to go, and good defense that time by Maynard of Pikeville. She tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with Martin County.
Alyssa Allen checking in, number 4 for Martin County.
They have it on the baseline, looking to get it in, and ball's dropped, picked up. That was Markham. She's trying to drive the baseline, and again knocked out of bounds that time by Maynard. Her and Maynard's having a battle down there right now, Charlie.
Yeah, they are. It's gonna be a battle all night from what the looks of it too. 4:32 to play here in the first. 8-0 Pikeville.
That's Porter looking to bring it in, and ball tipped and knocked off of Emma Ratliff. Might have hit her in the face.
Tell you what, that was a heads-up play, though, by Castle.
Yes, it was. And now here comes in, that's number 4, Allen, into the lineup, gives it over to Castle. Castle from Martin County drives the right side, looking for help, still looking, and now throws it away, but it's come out Markham with it, and now stolen. Emma Ratliff gives it over to Trinity Rowe into the front court. The Lady Panthers trying to run.
Oh,
Beautiful
nice.
pass to Maynard, puts it up and in.
Nice.
And the Lady Panthers got it all working right now, Charlie.
They're looking good tonight. 10-0 run to start the ball game.
Yes, it is.
Played almost 4 minutes, played over 4 minutes, and held Martin County scoreless.
Here's Markham with it out on top, gives it over. That's Porter with it. Porter will give the basketball up to Snyder. Snyder drives top of the circle, kicks it over to Allen, and be called for the walk.
6th turnover on Martin County. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
For your business, for your family, for all your hopes and for your dreams, for the future, for the big stuff and all the little things. We're right there when you need us, standing by your side. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the bank for your life. From the Blue Hills to the green fields, country lanes and city streets, Kentucky proud, Kentucky strong, serving all your banking needs. And you'll always fight with pride ourselves and treating others right. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, a bank for your life. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, we want to be your bank for life.
The bank for your life.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearheart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearheart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearheart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearheart.com.
Come see the lineup of all new 2021 Harleys at Mineshaft Harley-Davidson in Pikeville.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. 10-0 run by Pikeville. Start the ball game, Larry. Over 4 minutes of scoreless ball.
I tell you, the defense has really looked good, Charlie.
It has.
And they've been able to get some points on turnovers as Martin County has it out of the timeout. Here's Williams, and nice spin move off the glass up and in. That time by Williams, and Martin County on the board now 10-2. Number 24, Kylie Hall in the lineup for the Lady Panthers. Here's Trinity Rowe, hesitation, gets it back out. Jackson down the lane, up, no good, foul called.
Nice pass. Jackson will go to the line. Foul will be on number 12. That is Gracie Snyder, her first, team's first. First foul of the ball game, Larry, comes at the 3:10 mark. That's pretty good.
It is. Especially with the tenacious defense at the Lady Panthers.
Well, both teams really played, yeah.
Jackson makes the free throw. 11-2. She'll have one more. And this one's too long. But battle for the rebound out of bounds, and it's going to go to Martin County.
Martin County's turned it over 6 times. Pikeville has yet to turn. Well, no, it's not a turnover. It's a rebound. So they've yet to turn it over.
Riley Tice into the game for the Lady Panthers as, well, I think that's Maynard returning with her also. And here's a steal, and then knocked back loose, and it goes out of bounds on the other end, and it'll go back to the Lady Cards of Martin County.
So they get the turnover and give.
Well, I don't think it'll be a turnover. Would it? Would just be a loose ball knocked out of bounds, maybe? Pikeville will actually have possession of it.
Yeah, I'm not
I'll let you make that call.
Okay.
Martin County working in the front court. There's a walk. That's a turnover.
Definitely a turnover on Martin County. Yep, that's 7 on Martin County now.
Alyssa Allen turning it over. We've got number 10. That's Warren coming into the lineup for Martin County. Not sure how to pronounce that first name. We'll have to check that out, Charlie. Jalen, maybe?
I'll have to look at it here in a second.
Pikeville working in the front court. Trying to pass it inside to Hall. It's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go over to Martin County. Turnover Pikeville.
Jalea, I guess, Larry. That's what I would say.
Okay.
But we'll ask somebody at halftime.
Martin County works it into the front court. That's Williams with it. Works off the screen to top of the circle. Gets it down in the corner to Porter, and then back to Williams. Porter, 3 in the air, and nothing but net. Porter's a excellent three-point shooter, Charlie.
So
11-5 now as Martin County on a 5-1 run, and here's a turnover. Pikeville gives it to Williams. Her shot no good off the left side. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. We have a tie-up, and that ball is going to go to Martin County.
South County's a rebound for Martin County. Larry, not been only 8 rebounds in the ball game. 5-3 advantage for Martin County because both teams, either Martin County turned the ball over or Pikeville scored, looks like.
Yes. And here Martin County gets it in. Porter again off the corner for no good. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. Trinity Rowe with it. She works free throw line down the lane. Left-hand shot up. Good. Trinity Rowe.
So all 5 starters for Pikeville have scored now.
Into the front court comes Williams. 13-5, Pikeville with the 8-point lead. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Williams works it down the left side. Long 3 up, no good. Rebound comes off the Maynard of Pikeville. Gives it over to the Rowe. Into the front court she comes. Down the lane. Fake, shot up, and knocked out of bounds.
Out of bounds, yep.
It'll stay with the Lady Panthers.
And it'll be.
Have to run it down into the back court. Now Rowe has it, looking to bring it in as Maynard tried to break free. Nice defense that time by Williams. Tips the pass, and Martin County comes up with it. Here's Williams working it. Porter 3, no good. Off front of the rim that time. Rebound comes off to Whiting. She's being contested in the back court, brings it in the front court, still on the move, gets it over. Hall shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, comes out, puts it up and in. That's number 32, Riley Tice, working the offensive boards. 15-5, 35 seconds left. Pikeville with the lead. Martin County with the ball. Williams, her pass is tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Martin County. Madison Thacker into the game now for Pikeville. Lindsey Castle steps out of bounds for Martin County. She'll bring it into Williams. 25 seconds left. See if they work. No, I thought they was going to work for the last shot, but Lakin. Here's a shot up, no good that time. No, did it go in? Oh, look down at my roster and it bounced in. So that was Snyder. And down on the other end, shot up, no good. Batias, rebound comes off to Martin County. 15-7, 3, 2 seconds, 1. See if I get a shot off. No. So at the end one, it's 15-7, Pikeville over Martin County. We'll send it back to the station and be right back. Second quarter action. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
For nearly 20 years, Jeff Coleman and the folks at City Tire have served the automotive needs of those in Pike and surrounding counties. City Tire has moved to a bigger and better location on South Mayo Trail across from Pikeville Florist. We still offer competitive prices on Cooper, Firestone, Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Nexen, BFG, and Continental tires. City Tire also offers wheel alignments, custom exhaust, oil changes, and much more. Take advantage of our brake special now starting at only $79.95. Call City Tire at 606-437-3005. City Tire, 110 Freddie Lane, just off South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
Would you rather pay $650 or $66 for a smartphone? Simple. With the Appalachian Advantage plan. Pay less up front and then just a few dollars more every month. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. 15-7 here at the start of the second quarter. Pikeville leading Martin County, but Martin County making a move, Larry.
Well, the Lady Panthers jumped out 10-0, and then Martin County closed that quarter on a 7-5 run to cut the lead down to 8 points, and looks like Pikeville's going to have it start this second quarter. Quick moving first quarter,
yes,
Charlie.
I mean, no, not very, only one foul called in the first quarter. Both teams playing well right now, really. Martin County's turnover, they've turned the ball over 7 times. Pikeville only 3, and that's probably the difference.
You're probably right, as Trinity Rowe into the front court, picks up a dribble, looking for help, now gives it over to Whitey. And she kicks it over to Maynard. Maynard on the move, down the lane, shot up, blocked, out of bounds, hit a stay with the Lady Panthers. Good defense that time by Porter. Trinity Rose steps out of bounds under her own bucket. Looking to bring it in, still looking, and she'll bring it in. And that is Thacker with it. Gives it out on top. Now to Maynard. Maynard spin move in the lane, shot up. Wow, what a move, Charlie.
It's impressive.
Spin move to her left and puts it up and in.
So Kenzie Maynard with 6 now.
17-7. Lady Panthers with the lead, working in the front courts. Williams with it. Down in the corner, it'll go to Porter, back to Williams. Over on the left side. Comes back. Top of the circle, Williams with it. Porter puts it on the floor. Baseline jumper up, good. Nice looking drive and pull up that time by Lakin Porter.
5 points for Lakin Porter now.
Quickly into the front court, Whited. She gets it over to Maynard. Maynard working the baseline, just working her way into on a triple team, puts it up and in.
Maynard trying to take over the game now.
Boy, I tell you, that's a strong move. She's got the last 2 buckets in the lane for the Lady Panthers. And here's Porter with the 3. Got the roll off the glass and cuts the lead to 7, 19-12.
Give her 8 on the night.
6:30 to go here in the first half. The Lady Panthers with the basketball into the front court. Trinity Rowe works top of the circle down the right side. And down the lane, shot up, no good. That was Thacker with it. Rebound comes off to Jackson. And here's a long 3 up and in by Kenzie Maynard. She's showing it all here,
15
Charlie.
15 points. No, 11 points.
22-12. Here's Porter with the 3. Air ball out of bounds. Lady Panthers basketball.
Emma Ratliff checking back in for Pikeville. Checking in Gracie Snyder for the Martin County Cardinals.
Yes, Lakin Porter will get a rest. 5:58 left first half. Pikeville with the 10-point lead, 22-12. Pikeville moved out to a 10-0 lead, so they played even since then, Charlie.
Yeah, you're right.
Trinity Rowe with it, works down the left side, kicks it in the corner to Whitey, top of the circle. Again, shot up, no good. Maynard for a three. Rebound comes off to Martin County. Into the front court we come. That's Castle with it. Working down the lane, free throw line. She's going to be fouled on the drive.
And it'll be on Emma Ratliff, her first.
Teams first. Both teams with only one foul. We've got 5:33 left in the first half. Nice clean game. Here's a three up, no good. Battle for the rebound. And Maynard claims that one, and she's going to get fouled over the back.
And it'll be on Alyssa Allen, her first, team second.
When Maynard gets that inside position like that, you might as well turn and go down the floor, right?
Yep.
Here's Trinity Rowe with it into the front court, working for a screen off the top of the circle, down the right side. Jackson cutting to the back bucket. Here's Ratliff in the corner, try to go inside to Jackson, and blocked. Beautiful block that time by Lindsay Castle, but she can't control it. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Panthers. 22-12, 5:10 left first half. As Trinity Rowe throws it in, and that's Maynard with it, and she loses it, picked up by Whiting, and knocks it down just inside the three-point line.
4 for Whiting.
24-12, quickly on the other end, shot up, no good. That was Markham, and she's going to be fouled.
Kenzie Maynard will pick up her first. Team second, and it'll be 2 shots for Katie Markham.
Markham at the line, as Charlie said, 2, knocks the first one down. She'll have one more, 24-13. Pikeville with the 11-point lead, and that one rattles out. Battle for the rebound, and Martin County comes up with it. Here's Williams, kicks it back out. Here's a long three. Castle knocks it down.
Nice looking shot by Lindsay Castle.
Lindsay Castle, and Martin County cuts the lead to 8. Emma Ratliff into the corner. That was Trinity Rowe to Emma Ratliff. Back over to Whitey. Whitey works down the right side. Into the corner, it'll go to Jackson. Jackson bat on top to Ratliff, now to Trinity Rowe. To Jackson. Top of circle comes, that's Kylie Hall. Whitey with it, back over to Jackson. Top of the circle, works it inside. Trinity Rowe spins, puts it up. Wow, off the glass and in.
Nice shot by the freshman, Larry.
I'm telling you, and she went down and posted up, Charlie. She could be the smallest player on the floor. 26-16, Pikeville with the 10-point lead. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Williams working in the back court, at the top of the circle with it. Here's Castle with it. Snyder back over to Williams. Back to Snyder. Inside it to go, and nice steal that time by Kylie Hall. Whitey picks it up into the front court for the Lady Panthers. Still on the move, stops, pops just inside the three-point line, gets the shooter's roll, knocks it down, 28-16 Pikeville.
6 on the night for Whitey.
Lindsay Castle with it in the front court for the Lady Cards. Works over on the left side. Now she'll come to the top of the circle, looking for help. Gives it over to Williams. And they'll work it inside, and they're going to be a foul called as Markham and Kylie Hall battling inside. I think Kylie Hall's going to come up with the foul.
I think you're right. That'll be her first, team's third. We got a timeout on the floor. 28-16, Pikeville on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Gearheart Broadband knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearheart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey and enjoy the ride.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a brand new phone but really don't want to pay hundreds of dollars up front for it? Then Appalachian Wireless has the deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $400 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and a few bucks more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay, and it's called the Appalachian Advantage. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
I'm Ray Jones, and I'm a trial attorney who represents people just like you. Like many of you, I was raised to believe in the golden rule, to do unto others as you would have done unto you. Unfortunately, most insurance companies and big corporations don't follow that same rule. If you've been injured, you need my law firm to fight for you. Helping injured people, it's what we do, because the lawyer you choose does matter. I'm trial attorney Ray Jones.
The right place, the right time, the right people, the right size. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the right bank for your life. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the right bank for your life. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the right bank for your life.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. 28-16 Pikeville with the lead, Larry.
And Martin County will have the basketball as that's Castle with it. She backs out to the jump circle, which I guess we'll call it a jump circle, the coin toss circle, I guess, this year. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. Trinity Rowe in the front court. Ratliff open left side and bounces in for the three. Boy, nice shooter's row. This basket down on this end's got a good soft basket. That's a couple or three shots at Pikeville. Shot up, bounced around several times, went in.
Well, Potter had one down on this end. Not Potter, but Porter.
Yeah. And here's a shot up and good. Number 10, Warren with the bucket for Martin County. It's 31-18, 2:10 left first half. Trinity Rowe into the front court for the Lady Panthers. And backdoor cut and reverse layup up and good. Whited. Kristen Whited.
Give her 8 on the night.
33-18. Pikeville extends their lead to 15 points. Williams working in the front court for the Lady Cardinals, and down the lane, left-handed shot off the glass, up and good.
4 for Lakin Williams.
Lady Panthers with it in the front court, Trinity Rowe. 1:30 left here in the first half. Rowe works down the left side, kicks it over to Whiting. She drives, kicks it on top of the circle. That's Emma Ratliff with it. Ratliff down the right side, gets a screen, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes off our Kylie Hall, no good. Jackson working the board, put it up, no good. Ball out of bounds off of Martin County, here to stay with the Panthers.
I give him 3 rebounds on that trip, Larry.
Excuse me, that wasn't Jackson. That was Riley Tice with that last rebound. Jackson's not in there. So Rowe into Tice, back to Rowe. At the top of the circle, Whited, long three, straight away, count it. Boy, they're hot, Charlie.
9 points here just in the second quarter for her, 11 for the night.
36-20, 16-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Williams working top of the circle, pass tipped out of bounds by Trinity Rowe. It'll stay with the Lady Cards. Looks like Maynard coming back into the game for the Lady Panthers. Warren steps out of bounds, side out in the front court, and brings it in to Williams, and she's going to be fouled.
And Rowe will pick up her first foul, be the team's 4th.
Again, Warren brings it in. Williams back to Warren. Tice on her. Warren puts the ball on the floor. Now she'll kick it back out to Williams. Working around the top of the circle. Williams on the drive into corner to Warren. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound comes off. That's Trinity Rowe with it. Into the front court, all alone. No, they're at the end of the floor, up and good. Riley Tice.
I tell you, Pikeville looks good tonight, Larry.
Yes, they do.
And Martin County doesn't look bad.
And here's a shot up and good by Williams.
That was right on cue, wasn't it?
It was. Williams picking up the scoring a little bit now. 38-22, 3 seconds, 2. Going to get it off. Here's a shot at the buzzer. Good. 3-pointer, Riley Tice.
Wow, what a half. 41-22. Pikeville leads Martin County. We'll take a break and be back with halftime stats and comments. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Smokehouse and Pub in Pikeville is now open for dine-in and takeout. Check out our Facebook page for daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. BB Smokehouse and Pub specializes in only the finest hickory smoked meats and highest quality steaks. If you're looking for a friendly atmosphere where you're more than a customer, then BB's is the place to be. BB's Smokehouse and Pub, located at 130 Mayo Circle, just off US 23 South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
Hi, Big Blue fans. I'm Dave Baker, and I know a little something about great teams and their starting 5. Now, the team at Total Pharmacy Care has 5 locations to serve you. We're talking Pikeville and Phelps and Belfry, Prestonsburg, and Martin. No cards, candies, or perfume, just a team of pharmacists dedicated to filling your prescriptions and getting it right. Tell your doctor to send your prescriptions to Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
I'm trial attorney Ray Jones, and I represent people who've been injured through no fault of their own. Some law firms advertise with gimmicks and catchy jingles. Why? The real question is, what kind of results have they obtained for their clients? How many cases have they tried? And what were the results of those trials? Because trust me, insurance companies know the answers to those questions. Helping injured people, it's what we do. Because the lawyer you choose does matter. I'm trial attorney Ray Jones.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
For your business, for your family, for all your hopes and for your dreams, for the future, for the big stuff, and all the little things. We're right there when you need us, standing by your side. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the bank for your life. From the blue hills to the green fields, country lanes and city streets, Kentucky proud, Kentucky strong, serving all your banking needs. And you'll always fight with pride ourselves and treating others right. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, a bank for your life. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, we want to be your bank for life.
The bank for your life.
Welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at the half of the night's second game between Pikeville and Martin County. It's 41-22, Pikeville over Martin County, and Charlie's got some first half stats.
I tell you, Larry, it's been quite a night for the Pikeville Lady Panthers, buddy. They put on a show out there see, they're led in scoring by Kenzie Maynard and Riley Tice. And Kristen Wiley with 11 points apiece. 4 for Trinity Rowe, 5 for Emma Ratliff, 3 for Leanne Jackson, and 7 for Riley Tice. 26 points in the second quarter alone. They've got 15 rebounds, only 3 turnovers on the night. And Martin County's turned it over 8 times, most of those coming in that first quarter, and they settled down in the second quarter and scored 15. They're led in scoring by Lakin Potters, 8, 6 for Lakin Williams, 3 for Lindsay Castle, 2 for Grace Snyder, 1 for Katie Markham, 2 for Warren, and 6 for, I've got Lakin Williams already. They had 8 rebounds in the first half and 8 turnovers, but that second quarter, 26-15 in favor of Pikeville. And I'll tell you, Panthers clicking on all cylinders right now.
Boy, they jumped out to a 10-0 lead to start with, and Martin County had to call a timeout, got back into it, got it cut down to 6 points at one time, and then, like you said, in the second quarter, Pikeville had that big second quarter that was hitting the three-pointers, scoring on the turnovers on the fast break. Offensive rebounds inside just really had it going, so they're looking very good right now. And the winner of this game will take on Prestonsburg at 6 o'clock Friday, as Prestonsburg was the winner over East Ridge in the first game. And like they let everyone know that tomorrow night we'll only have one game, as Betsy Lane had to opt out because of the COVID. So Shelby Valley will move on into the semifinals. It'll be Jenkins and Paintsville tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So that'll be our only game tomorrow night, Charlie.
I tell you what, should be a good tournament so far. We've had 2 pretty good games here. These 2 teams right here are 2 teams that we might have wanted to see in the finals.
Well, you're right. Of course, like I said, Prestonsburg, looked good defensively in the first game. They put a lot of pressure on East Ridge, full court pressure, and then was on in the 2-3 zone in the half court, which if they do that, if Pikeville holds on to this lead and do that, Pikeville's got that outside shooting. They might be able to shoot them out of that zone.
I'll tell you what, it'll be an interesting battle. Whichever one of these teams wins and meets Prestonsburg on the next game.
You're exactly right. So we're going to send it back to the station for a short break, and we'll be back for the start of the night's second half. Martin County will have the basketball. It's 41-22 at the half. Pikeville, this year's Intermountain Sports Network.
20 years, Jeff Coleman and the folks at City Tire have served the automotive needs of those in Pike and surrounding counties. City Tire has moved to a bigger and better location on South Mayo Trail across from Pikeville Florist. We still offer competitive prices on Cooper, Firestone, Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Nexen, BFG, and Continental tires. City Tire also offers wheel alignments, custom exhaust, oil changes, and much more. Take advantage of our brake special, now starting at only $79.95. Call City Tire at 606-437-3005. City Tire, 110 Freddie Lane, just off South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
Would you rather pay $650 or $66 for a smartphone? Simple. With the Appalachian Advantage plan. Pay less up front and then just a few dollars more every month. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Gearheart Broadband knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearheart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey, and enjoy the ride.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a brand new phone but really don't want to pay hundreds of dollars up front for it? Then Appalachian Wireless has the deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $400 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front, then a few bucks more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay, and it's called the Appalachian Advantage. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
BB's Smokehouse and Pub in Pikeville is now open for dine-in and takeout. Check out our Facebook page for daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. BB's Smokehouse and Pub specializes in only the finest hickory smoked meats and highest quality steaks. If you're looking for a friendly atmosphere where you're more than a customer, then BB's is the place to be. BB's Smokehouse and Pub, located at 130 Mayo Circle, just off US 23 South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
I'm Ray Jones, and I'm a trial attorney who represents people just like you. Like many of you, I was raised to believe in the golden rule, to do unto others as you would have done unto you. Unfortunately, most insurance companies and big corporations don't follow that same rule. If you've been injured, you need my law firm to fight for you. Helping injured people, it's what we do. Because the lawyer you choose does matter. I'm trial attorney Ray Jones.
Appalachian Wireless Arena, 41-22 here at the half. The Pikeville Panthers over Martin County. And I'll tell you, both teams are playing well. Pikeville's just playing exceptional right now, Larry.
Boy, I tell you, they are, Charlie. And they came out from the tip. Well, not the tip. It's a coin toss now. But start of the game, they had that 10-0 run, and they've not looked back.
No, you're right. It's been, the first quarter was 15-7, which was not bad. But in the second quarter, man, they went wild. 26-15 score. And really, 22 points in the first half, not bad for Martin County. Pikeville's on an 82-point pace right now.
I am going to tell you.
Well, actually more than that. If they count last of the third quarter, they're on a 75, about a 90-point pace.
And now we was waiting for the officials. Of course, you got to give these old men a little break every now and then. They had to play. This is their second game that they've called.
You're right.
They're out of shape, too, just like the rest of them. They've been put up at the house at the pandemic. Martin County will have it. That's Porter with it. She brings it into Williams. Williams works down the left side with it. Puts up a three, no good. Rebound comes off to Jackson. Into the front court, Rowe Whited with it. She holds up now, has the ball knocked loose, picks it up, gives it to Rowe. Beautiful shovel pass to Jackson. Step through, no good. Battle for the rebound. She comes off with her own rebound. And that's Rowe with it, and Ratliff, and it's going to be an over and back. Actually, it rolls out of bounds at the end line on the other end of the court. It's going to be Martin County's basketball.
And that means they'll get it on the baseline now, right?
Yes.
Whereas if it over back, it got it mid-court, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's number 12. That's Snyder. She gets it in to Porter. Porter gives it over to Williams. Williams out close to the timeline. Now she bounces the floor, top of the circle, down the right side. On top it comes to Castle. Castle looking for the screen down the lane, and might have walked. And no,
Foul.
it's going to be called, going to be fouled.
Looks like it's going to be on Whitehead, I think. It will be.
Yes.
Be her first. Team's first in the half.
Porter steps out on the baseline for Martin County. Gets it into Markham. Working around. There's Williams inside to Markham. She loses control. Gains it on the baseline. Looking for help now. Gives it over to Williams. Free throw line down the lane and blocked out of bounds. Whitey, boy, I tell you, Whitey's played a nice game, defensively and offensive, Charlie. And again, Martin County brings it in on the baseline, gets it on top of Snyder. She works, spin move down the lane, behind the back. And ball stolen as she tried to get it over and down on the other end. Jackson puts it up, no good. Rebound comes off. That is Castle with it.
Well, some nice ball handling by Castle, too.
Yes, Ratliff guarding her now into the front court. She'll hold it up. Castle brings it up now at the jump circle, works down the right side. Gets a screen from Porter. Now she picks up a dribble. Ball knocked loose by Ratliff, and it's going to be a scramble for it. Tie up. It'll go to Pikeville. Good defense that time by Emma Ratliff.
So Pikeville basketball, 41-22, 6:13 to play here in the third. Pikeville with the big lead.
I'd like to encourage everyone that's watching on our Facebook page, let us know where you're watching for. And there is Trinity Rowe putting up a three-pointer up and good. We appreciate you tuning in to us. Here's a steal, Emma Ratliff. 1-on-1 against Williams. She's going to be fouled.
And that'll be the first on Lakin Williams. Only the third team foul here in the ballgame on Martin County, Larry. first foul here in the second half.
It's been a good, clean game both ways. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout, looks like, by Martin County. 44-22, Pikeville has doubled the score on Martin County. 5:55 left, third quarter.
Pikeville, I mean, they're doing everything. They're rebounding. They've got 17 rebounds in the game. They've only turned the ball over 4 times on the night. Only once here in the second half. Of course, they've only scored 3 points. They've outscored Martin County 3-0. Larry, we're almost 3 minutes or 2 minutes into the quarter. Only one basket for either team.
Yeah, they're not come out just as hot as it was in the first half. Of course, a lot of times, Charlie, of course, Pikeville is an experienced team, but a lot of times you come out and get that hot start and have a big lead to half, you kindly, lose a little bit of your momentum coming out in that second half.
Right.
Emma Ratliff will be at the line to shoot 2 free throws when we get back to action.
These will be only the 4th free throws for Pikeville. Only 6 free throws in the game.
Not like that first game, was
Nope.
it? Ratliff's first free throw up and good. 45-22. She'll have one more. And that one is also good. 46-22. Martin County works it into front court. That is Castle with it. Lindsey Castle works down the right side, gets the screen, top of circle, pick and roll, down the lane. No good, but Markham rebound come off. That's Maynard with it. Trinity Rowe into the front court for the Lady Panthers. Hesitation dribble, now backs it out, looking to go inside and comes cross court to Ratliff. Pass tipped out of bounds as Ratliff was trying to get it to Jackson down low.
No look pass over to Ratliff that time by Trinity Rowe. And they get it.
That's a steal. Porter comes cross court. Castle with it. She works, reverses down the lane and got away with a walk. Shot no good. Rebound back up and rolls in for Markham. Got a correction on Williams, Charlie, for Martin County. That's Angie Williams, not Lakin Williams.
Okay.
Shot no good. Rebound come off. That's Emma Ratliff with it. Gets it back out on top of Trinity Rowe. Rowe puts her dribble down, working down over to Ratliff. Open, 3 up, and air ball. Don't see Ratliff miss a 3 like that very often.
No, you don't.
Angie Williams back in through the game for Martin County. 46-24. Pikeville with the 22-point lead. We've got 4:42 left in the third quarter. Into the front court comes Williams. Double screen, top of the circle. Works down the left side, reverses. Here's Markham. Spin move in the lane. Shot up and rolls in. Markham with 4 points. And here's a steal and a shot up and rolls in. That's number 4, Lessa Allen with it. So 4 quick points for Martin County, and they've got it down to 46-28. Rowe, Jackson with it on the floor, reverse up and good.
Nice move.
Jackson makes a nice move to the bucket. That's 5 points for Jackson now. Here's Williams working off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound. Whitehead comes out with it. She's being contested in the backcourt, now gives it over to Rowe, and Pikeville's got a break. Rowe to the bucket, up and good. 50-28, Lady Panthers. Williams works it into the front court. Again, that double screen at the top down the left side, and she's fouled as she goes to the bucket.
I think that'll be Leanne Jackson. Let's see. Nope.
Whitehead.
It'll be her second.
Clock stops with 3:27 left, third quarter. Angie Williams at the line for 2. First one no good off the front of the rim. wholesale substitutions now for Martin County. Look like Snyder and coming in, number 22 Castle back in, and there was another and didn't get the number on that one, Charlie, as Williams misses second free throw. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. Rowe, and her pass is intercepted. That's Allen, and gives it to Williams, wide open, puts it up and in. Nice defense that time by Martin County as they went into a 2-2-1 full court pressure and another steal. And Ratliff knocks it out of bounds. Nice defense that time by Emma Ratliff. So Martin County's turned the pressure up a little bit, and it's bothering the Lady Panthers.
And we got a break here, 50-30. Pikeville, 3:04 to play here in the third. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Hi, Big Blue fans. I'm Dave Baker, and I know a little something about great teams and their starting five. Now, the team at Total Pharmacy Care has 5 locations to serve you. We're talking Pikeville and Phelps and Belfry, Prestonsburg, and Martin. No cards, candies, or perfume. Just a team of pharmacists dedicated to filling your prescriptions and getting it right. Tell your doctor to send your prescriptions to Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
Would you rather pay $650 or $66 for a smartphone? Simple. With the Appalachian Advantage plan. Pay less up front and then just a few dollars more every month. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
For nearly 20 years, Jeff Coleman and the folks at City Tire have served the automotive needs of those in Pike and surrounding counties. City Tire has moved to a bigger and better location on South Mayo Trail across from Pikeville Florist. We still offer competitive prices on Cooper, Firestone, Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Nexen, BFG, and Continental tires. City Tire also offers wheel alignments, custom exhaust, oil changes, and much more. Take advantage of our brake special now starting at only $79.95. Call City Tire at 606-437-3005. City Tire, 110 Freddie Lane, just off South Mayo Trail in Pikeville. Come see the lineup of all new 2021 Harleys at Mineshaft Harley-Davidson in Pikeville.
Welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena, 50-30 right now. Pikeville with the lead, 3:04 to play here in the third.
And here's Williams, drives it down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound put up, no good. That was, is that Allen?
That's 4, yeah.
And she's fouled.
She'll go to the line to shoot 2, I'd imagine.
50-30. Pikeville with the lead. Martin County will be at the line with the clock stopped, trying to cut into that lead. 2:59 left here, third quarter, as Alyssa Allen shot up and good. Riley Tice into the game for the Lady Panthers. Allen's second free throw up and also good. 50-32. And another turnover by Pikeville as Ty steps on the sideline. And this press has bothered the Lady Panthers here the last little bit, Charlie. Lindsey Castle steps out of bounds, gets it into Allen, and she's going to be fouled on the drive to the bucket.
That's going to be on Tice. That'll be her first.
Only 4 team fouls, so no shots. And here comes Allen. She's double teamed, gets it back over to Castle. Castle with the dribble, takes it out to the top of the circle now, looking for a screen. Reverses, right side. Back step, shot up, good. Two-point shot. 50-34. Martin County is, they've found their groove here to the last little bit.
They have.
And here's Trinity Rowe, and they break the pressure, but Jackson misses the layup. Martin County comes off with it. Williams, 101 to the bucket, up, no good. And Allen comes off with another rebound. Here's a 3 by Castle, no good. Jackson comes off the board for the Lady Panthers, down the court, and under the bucket, up and good. Riley Tice. the Panthers know what to do with it when they get that rebound off. They like to push the basketball down the floor, Charlie. And we've got a timeout. It's going to be a full 52-34. Pikeville with the lead. 2 minutes into third quarter this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
Tired of the same old cell phone? Want a brand new phone but really don't want to pay hundreds of dollars up front for it? Then Appalachian Wireless has the deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $400 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and a few bucks more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay, and it's called the Appalachian Advantage. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
BB's Smokehouse and Pub in Pikeville is now open for dine-in and takeout. Check out our Facebook page for daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. BB's Smokehouse and Pub specializes in only the finest hickory smoked meats and highest quality steaks. If you're looking for a friendly atmosphere where you're more than a customer, then BB's is the place to be. BB's Smokehouse and Pub, located at 130 Mayo Circle, just off US 23 South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena, 52-34. Pikeville with the lead. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, but Martin County making a run here, Larry.
The defense, they went to the 2-2-1 full court pressure, and it really bothered the Panthers here. They've turned it over several times here in this quarter. Williams with it in the front court for the Cards. Drives down the right side, reverses now. Comes to the free throw line, reverse again, loses the basketball. It's picked up by Snyder. And Snyder nearly loses it. Picked up by Warren. And comes over to Allen just inside the three-point line. No good. Rebound Martin County. That's Snyder with it. Gives it over to Castle. Inside, Allen. Up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Fouled.
On the floor.
On the floor before the shot. So that's only 5 team fouls, so no shots.
Tice will pick up her second foul.
Martin County will have it on their own baseline. Lindsey Castle will now, Williams will step out. And she'll bring it in to Castle. Lindsey Castle working at the top of the circle, looking for a screen, got a double screen. Ratliff done a good job getting across the screen to cut her off on the drive. And now here in the lane, 10-foot shot up, no good by Snyder. Rebound comes out to Riley Tice of Pikeville. Gives it over to Trinity Rowe. And straight to the bucket, losing the ball out. No, fouled, as that was Maynard going to the bucket.
And that will be on number 4, Allen, her second.
Only the second team foul for Martin County here in this second half.
They've only committed 4 in the whole game, Larry.
51.8 seconds left, third quarter. It's 52-34 Pikeville, and it'll stay that way as Maynard misses the first free throw. Her second free throw up, no good also. Rebound comes off to Lakin Williams. And back tipped from behind, Rowe comes up with the loose ball. It's 2 on 3, but Rowe takes it to the bucket, shovels, shot no good, and
didn't establish herself in bounds.
Right, that was number 12, Snyder, coming off the rebound, but she was out of bounds, and you have to get both feet back in bounds before you can tip the basketball, so it will stay with the Lady Panthers. 40 seconds left, third quarter. Trinity Rowe into Maynard. Maynard reverse, up off the glass, good. Drop step to the baseline, and Maynard scores her 13th point of the night. 54-34, back to a 20-point lead for Pikeville. Here's Williams, left side drive in the lane, spin, blocked. Nice block that time by Maynard. And on the other end, Tice puts it up, no good. Blocked from behind. Rebound comes off to Lakin Porter. Into the front court, pass tip. Williams comes up with it. Gives it
Deep
over to
three.
Castle. Long three off the glass, and rebound comes off to Maynard into the third. 54-34, Pikeville over Martin County. We'll be back for fourth quarter action. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning. Through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena, 54-34. Pikeville with a 20-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, Larry.
And looks like Martin County will have the basketball to start that final quarter. Lady Cards put on the full court pressure there for a while, Charlie, and rattled the Lady Panthers for some turnovers in that third quarter, but they got the ship righted toward the end of the third quarter and extended their lead back out to 20 points. Here's Castle working for Martin County, and nice give and go off the pick, and that is Markham. She's going to be fouled.
That'll be on Maynard. Her second. Free throw was good, I'm assuming.
Yes, it was. First and up and good. And the second one, no good, but she goes in and gets her own rebound. And shot's partially blocked. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. Trinity Rowe with it. And tries to give it over to Tice. It's on the floor. Tice digs it out, gives it back to Rowe, but there's a foul before the shot.
Yeah. And that foul will be on Gracie Snyder, her second.
And here the ball comes into Maynard, and she puts it up no good. Battle for the rebound, takes it away from a Martin County player, and then foul on the shot. And I think it's going to be Lakin Porter.
Yep, her first.
So Maynard will be back to the line. Missed her last two, but makes this one. 55-35, just getting started here in the fourth quarter. 7:31, misses the second one. Emma Ratliff comes off for the rebound, then she's tied up, but it'll stay with Pikeville.
Who was the shooter? I'm sorry.
Maynard.
Maynard, okay.
Made the first, missed the second. Trinity Rowe steps out, gets it into Maynard. Maynard working, gets it over to Tice. Inside it'll go. That's number 24, Kylie Hall, in the lineup, and her shot's no good. Porter loses control and picked up by Tice. Gives it over to Trinity Rowe. And gets a screen to top the circle. Rowe working down the left side. Looks in the corner, backs on top. Maynard, three, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes off to Gracie Snyder of Martin County. Into the front court she comes, being trailed by Emma Ratliff. She works, spin move down the right side, and she'll have to come back out on top. Now, Lindsay Castle. Castle being guarded by Tice, works down the right side, goes inside, and they're going to be a foul called on Pikeville on the pass.
That's on Emma Ratliff. Her second.
And that's 17 fouls, so
1-1.
1-1 for Lindsay Castle. 55-35, 6:38 left in the ball game. Castle's free throw up and good. Winner of this one will get Prestonsburg in the first game Friday night in the semifinals. Whited back into the game for Pikeville, and looks like Alyssa Allen also coming in for Martin County. Castle's second free throw up and also good. 55-37. Here's a steal. Williams puts it up and in. Pikeville working around in the backcourt as Hall gets it over to Ratliff, and her pass is tipped, another steal. And Ratliff takes it back and hits Whited in the nose, and they're going to have to call the timeout because she's holding her nose. I don't see no blood yet, but they're going to have to maybe take her out of the game. And Charlie, Pikeville has not looked good against that 2-2-1 full court pressure.
Yeah.
And in that first game, we seen seen Prestonsburg work that full court pressure too. So I'm sure that Coach Kidd is watching this one closely. Martin County with it. Lindsey Castle works around top of the circle, comes free down the lane, up and good. And Martin County has got a 22-point lead cut down to 14 points right now, 55-41. This one's not over by a long shot. We got just under 6 minutes left. And here's another steal. And then on the other end, Martin County throws it away.
Pikeville they only had 3 turnovers in the first half, Larry. They've got 8 here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout. It's the 32nd timeout. 5:49 left here in the ballgame. 55-41 as Martin County is putting on a late run.
They are. Made it close the gap a whole lot here, Larry, and it's all because of the defense.
Yes, they've cut 8 points into that lead. It was a 22-point lead at one time. Now it's down to 14.
And White just checked back into the ballgame for Pikeville.
Pikeville will have the basketball out of the timeout. They'll have to bring it the length of the floor. We'll be back here tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Jenkins and Paintsville. Only game scheduled tomorrow night. Shelby Valley and Betsy Lane was to be the second game, but Betsy Lane had to opt out of the tournament because of the COVID.
Yep.
Both teams back out on the floor now as Trinity Rowe brings it in. She'll get it back. Here's Emma Rattler with it. Maynard back over to Ratliff. And they get Rowe in the front court. Gets it over to Whited. 3. No good. Rebound Jackson. And her pass is tipped, but she takes it back out of the air. Comes over to Ratliff. Now to Rowe. Rowe works down the left side, still on the move, kicks in the corner. Ratliff will try a 3, no good. And Allen comes off with the rebound for Martin County.
What a pass.
Inside it goes. Porter wide open, up and in. And Pikeville's leads down to 12.
That was a great pass.
Yes, it was. And here's Rowe, and she's going to be fouled as she tried to split the double team.
That'll be 22. Let's see.
Castle,
there she is.
Only 5 team fouls for Martin County, so they got another one to give before it gets the Pikeville into the 1-on-1. Katie Markham back into the game for Martin County. And here is Trinity Rowe with it for Pikeville. Top of the circle, gives it to Jackson, back to Rowe. Martin County's went into a 2-3 zone now, and here's another foul. And that will be the 6th team foul, so Pikeville will have it under their own bucket. 4:50 left here in the ball game. Trinity Rowe steps out of bounds. She looks to trigger it in, looking as she'll come over to Ratliff, back to Rowe, drives the baseline, kicks it over to Jackson. Her shot's blocked. She gets her own rebound, and she's going to be tied up over in the corner, and it's going to go to Martin County. Martin County on the roll right now, Charlie.
They are. Pikeville's up to 12 turnovers on the night here, Larry.
Lakin Williams brings it into the front court. Works off that double screen at the top of the circle. Kicks it back over. And driving down the left side, shot up for good. Lindsey Castle, and Pikeville's leads down to 10 points. And we got a timeout. Martin County gets a full timeout. We'll be right back. Pikeville by 10, this is the Intermountain Sports Network.
For your business, for your family, for all your hopes and for your dreams, for the future, for the big stuff, and all the little things. We're right there when you need us, standing by your side. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the bank for your life. From the Blue Hills to the green fields, country lanes and city streets, Kentucky proud, Kentucky strong, serving all your banking needs. And you'll always fight with pride ourselves and treating others right. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, a bank for your life. Citizens Bank of Kentucky, we want to be your bank for life.
The bank for your life.
Ratliff into the front court. He come over to Whitey. She'll come back to Trinity Rowe, top of the circle. Picks up the dribble, goes down the left side to Ratliff. Back out on top of the Rowe. Rowe works down the right side, and they're going to be a push on Martin County, and that's going to be 7. That'll put Trinity Rowe to the line for the 1-on-1.
You know, hand check, but you can't put both hands on.
Right.
That's going to be called every time.
That's automatic.
I don't think Robin Harmon thought so. Robin.
Well, you know, she's just coaching.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Trinity Rowe's first free throw up and good.
I had a flashback there, didn't I?
Yeah. Yes.
Robin Harmon Newsom. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. 56-45, 11-point lead for Pikeville. Rowe will have one more free throw. And this one bounces off, and rebound comes off to Markham. Quickly into the front court will come Castle. Lindsey Castle working around the top of the circle, stops. Reverses, right side, tries to go inside to Markham. Ball loose, picked up by Maynard, and here's a 2-on-1 for Pikeville. Gets over to Jackson, and she fumbles the basketball, but gains control, gets it out to Rowe. Maynard spin move in the lane, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, tie up, and it's going to stay with Pikeville. Intensity's picking up under the bucket, isn't it?
And it looks like we'll have a timeout, 56-45. Pikeville with the lead. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Gearheart Broadband knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearheart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey. And enjoy the ride.
Hi, Big Blue fans. I'm Dave Baker, and you know, I know a little something about great teams and their starting 5. Now, the team at Total Pharmacy Care has 5 locations to serve you. We're talking Pikeville and Phelps and Belfry, Prestonsburg, and Martin. No cards, candies, or perfume, just a team of pharmacists dedicated to filling your prescriptions and getting it right. Tell your doctor to send your prescriptions to Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
BB's Smokehouse and Pub in Pikeville is now open for dine-in and takeout. Check out our Facebook page for daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. BB's Smokehouse and Pub specializes in only the finest hickory smoked meats and highest quality steaks. If you're looking for a friendly atmosphere where you're more than a customer, then BB's is the place to be. BB's Smokehouse and Pub, located at 130 Mayo Circle, just off US 23 South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
I'm trial attorney Ray Jones, and I represent people who've been injured through no fault of their own. Some law firms advertise with gimmicks and catchy jingles. Why? The real question is, what kind of results have they obtained for their class? How many cases have they tried? And what were the results of those trials? Because trust me, insurance companies know the answers to those questions. Helping injured people, it's what we do. Because the lawyer you choose does matter. I'm trial attorney Ray Jones.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena, 56-45 here in the opening round of the All-A Classic.
As Pikeville's Trinity Rowe brings it into Whitey, back to Rowe. Williams guarding her at the top of the circle. Martin County's picking up their intensity. Now they go to a half-court trap, and they've got Whitey trapped down in the corner. Ball loose, jump ball, and it is going to go to Martin County. As good as the Lady Panthers looked in the first half, Charlie, they've really lost their momentum here in the second half. They've only got, 15 points here in the second half.
Well, Larry, they only got 2 here in the fourth quarter, two free throws, no field goals.
Here's Lindsey Castle with it, gets it back over to Lakin Williams. Williams working out close to the timeline. Now she'll work down, reverses, right side. Back over to Porter. Kicks back out to Williams, down the lane, left-handed, fouled, going to the bucket. And she'll shoot, let's see if I give her 2. Yes, 2 shots.
Kenzie Maynard, okay.
Williams with 10 points tonight. She'll be at the line for 2. How's she done at the line tonight, Charlie?
She is 0 for 2. We'll give her 2 shots.
Yes.
Yep. I think he was asking. She was trying to scoop shot it.
Right,
He was right.
Yeah. And the first one's up and good. 56-46, and Charlie, they can get it back into single digits with this make. And early in the game, Pikeville ran out to a 10-0 lead, so it's been a long time since it's been into single digits, and she misses it. But Allen comes off with the rebound and throws it out of bounds. Alyssa Allen has had a strong second half here on the offensive end, but she had a little bit too much on that one. As here's Maynard, 1-on-3 under the bucket, and she's going to be tied up. It's going to stay with Pikeville. Maynard dribbled herself into trouble on that one.
Yeah, I mean, she looked for a call to bail her out on that one.
Yes. If you're going to take it 1-on-3, you're going to have to go strong to the bucket.
That's right.
And here is Trinity Rowe with it. Cross to Whiting, 3, no good. Rebound Maynard, puts it on the floor, knocked loose, battle for it, and jump ball, and it's going to go to Martin County. 2:46 left as Pikeville clinging to a 10-point lead. Martin County has really turned it up here in the second half.
Warren just checked back into the ball game for Martin County.
And she'll bring it in. Brings it into Markham, takes the ball back. Working in the backcourt against Trinity Rowe. Rowe knocks it loose. Whiting back to Rowe. And she'll go in and misses the shot, but fouled by Williams.
That'll be her second. Team's 8. We'll give her 2 shots.
Yes, 2 shots. Both teams with 8 team fouls, so they're into 1-1, but she was fouled in the act of shooting. And first free throw's up and good.
Pikeville's yet to get a field goal here in the fourth quarter, Larry.
Yeah, I know. They've really lost their touch here in this second half, actually, as Rowe's second one rattles out. 57-46. Quickly into the front court. Here's Castle, but she's cut off. Backs it out now. Goes inside, and turnaround shot no good by Markham. Rebound comes off to Maynard. Maynard picks up her dribble, gives it to Rowe. And she brings it in the front court to Whitey, and that nearly hit the baseline.
Yep.
There's Rattler with it to Maynard. Now Rowe, and we'll see if Pikeville is going to try to work some clock here now. We're down to 2 minutes in the ball game. They've got the 11-point lead, and that's what they're doing as Whitey is fouled. That's going to go on number 22, Lindsay Castle.
It's her third, team's ninth.
It'll be the 1-on-1. This will be the last 1-on-1 for Pikeville, as that's 9 team fouls for Martin County. And Whited is at the line. Has she been there tonight?
Yeah, no.
Makes
She
her
is not.
first. Front end of the 1-on-1 extends her team's lead back to 12, 58-46. Make it 59-46.
Her first points of the second half.
1:55 left. Martin County's going to have to go quick. Here's Williams to the bucket, puts it up and in. They jump into the press, and here gives it over to Rowe. She breaks the press, takes it to the bucket, and throws up a wild shot. Didn't need that. And here rebound comes Castle with it on the other end, takes it to the hoop, up, no good. Foul called. She
Blocking.
is fouled.
Yep.
By Whited, looks like.
That's going to be 4 on Whited, I believe. No, 3.
And if you're Martin County, this is exactly what you want. Take it hard to the bucket and get fouled. Chance to cut into the lead with the clock stopped.
Is that Castle on the line?
Yes. 59-48. Castle's first shot rattles out. 1:31, all that's left in this one. Prestonsburg waiting in the wings for the winner of this one Friday night, first game, 6 o'clock. Castle's second free throw up and good. 59-49, Pikeville with the 10-point lead. Here's Rowe with it. She's working, gets it into the front court to Whitey. Back over to Maynard. Back to Rowe. Martin County's going to have to foul quick, Charlie. Time running off the clock, and Williams takes it away from Ratliff, and then Ratliff ties her up, and that's going to go to Pikeville.
Should have called a timeout. She had ball. She could have called a timeout there, but she didn't.
Yeah, they've got one timeout left. You're right. Here's Ratliff, gets it into the backcourt to Rowe. Rowe's being guarded by Williams. 1:05 left. As nice screen set by Maynard, and she goes to the bucket, puts it up, no good. Rebound Jackson, and Jackson backs it out. Rowe with it. We're under a minute. 10-point lead, Pikeville, and Martin County's not fouling, Charlie. You don't understand that. Let a lot of time run off the clock.
Snyder will pick up her third.
When Castle shot the free throw, there was 1:31 left in the game, and now it's down to 47 seconds, so over a half a minute off the clock before Martin County fouls. This will be the double bonus. And Rose shot up and good. 60-49, Pikeville trying to ice this one at the foul line.
They still have not had a field goal in the fourth quarter.
Really? Not a field goal.
Nope.
Rowe will have one more, and this one's good. So they actually are trying to ice it from the free throw line. All their points coming from the free throw line in this final quarter. Here's Williams on the floor to the bucket, up good. Boy, I tell you, she's strong to the bucket, isn't she?
She is.
And here is Pikeville working in the backcourt. We've got viewers from Richmond, from Harold, from Frankfurt, as Pikeville comes up with the rebound. Trinity Rowe and Jackson Rowe off the baseline, and that's their first bucket of the second, or the fourth quarter comes with 15 seconds left. Here on the other end, Warren with it. Rowe is guarding her. She throws it off of Rowe out of bounds. Only 4 seconds left, and Pikeville's going to hang on, Charlie, to move on to the semifinals. They had a 22-point lead at one time. Martin County got it down to 10. Never could get it into single digits. So here is Markham with it, and shot no good, and that's going to do it. 63-51 final, Pikeville over Martin County, as Pikeville will move on to the semifinal round. They will meet Prestonsburg Friday at 6 o'clock. We'll send it back to the station and be back for some final stats and comments. It's the Intermountain Sports Network.
Gearheart Broadband knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. As we add our input, make our choices, and follow the light that connects us all. It's quite a journey, one to experience with the fastest speeds available. Contact Gearheart Broadband and connect to the internet speed that suits your journey, and enjoy the ride.
Hi, Big Blue fans. I'm Dave Baker, and you know, I know a little something about great teams and their starting five. Now, the team at Total Pharmacy Care has 5 locations to serve you. We're talking Pikeville and Phelps and Belfry, Prestonsburg, and Martin. No cards, candies, or perfume, just a team of pharmacists dedicated to filling your prescriptions and getting it right. Tell your doctor to send your prescriptions to Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
BB's Smokehouse and Pub in Pikeville is now open for dine-in and takeout. Check out our Facebook page for daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. BB's Smokehouse and Pub specializes in only the finest hickory smoked meats and highest quality steaks. If you're looking for a friendly atmosphere where you're more than a customer, then BB's is the place to be. BB's Smokehouse and Pub, located at 130 Mayo Circle, just off US 23 South Mayo Trail in Pikeville.
Welcome back to Appalachian Arena as 63-51, Pikeville hangs on and comes away with the win over Martin County, and Charlie's got some final stats.
At first, for the Pikeville Lady Panthers, they ended up with 30 rebounds on the night, had 13 turnovers, 10 of those coming in the second half. They were led in scoring by Trinity Rose, 15. Joined the double figures, Kenzie Maynard with 14, 13 for Kristen Whitehead. Riley Tice off the bench with 9, 5 for Leanne Jackson, and 7 for Emma Ratliff and the Pikeville Panthers. Pikeville only scored 9 points in the fourth quarter and only 1 field goal, 7 free throws. Martin County, 20 rebounds in the ball game, 17 turnovers, 9 of those in the second half for them. Let's see, they were led in scoring by Lakin Williams, 15 points, 10 for Lakin Porter, 12 for Lindsay Castle, 2 for Gracie Snyder, 6 for Katie Markham, 4 for Alyssa Allen, 2 for Warren, and let's see, they ended up with 17 points. They outscored Pikeville 17-9 in that fourth quarter, making a run to try to come away with the big win. But Pikeville holds on to a 63-51 win, Larry.
And they will meet Prestonsburg, as we said earlier, Friday, 6 o'clock, first semifinal game. And I'd like to let everyone know that we'll be right back here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. It will be Jenkins and Paintsville. That will be the only game tomorrow night, as Betsy Lane and Shelby Valley was scheduled to play the second game, but Betsy Lane had to opt out of the tournament because of the COVID-19. So Shelby Valley is waiting in the wings for the winner between Jenkins and Paintsville tomorrow night. We'll be back here, as was said, on all the formats that was here tonight. You can see it on TV, you can see it on YouTube, Facebook, or hear it on the radio. Gearheart Communications has got it covered on all avenues. So that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight. For Alex Baxter Station, for Eli on camera, my old buddy Charlie Pinson, this is Larry Cecil saying so long and good night. And again, the final score here in tonight's second game, 63-51, Pikeville over Martin County. This is Intermountain Sports Network. And here is Lawrence County. Active 3 looks good here. Wow.
On tip. Forks fires across court. Potter's 3. Good.
And the crowd goes wild.
against the defenders.
Oh, Kia Warwicks.
Nice steal.
Huge steal by Warwicks.